Hello everybody, this is a video for people who struggle with anxiety, depression, overthinking, and or ADHD, and any type of OCD or ADD or compulsive behaviors, right? This video says for anybody else who this information, there's a very loud helicopter, excuse that, I will pause the video. This video is also for anybody else who might need the advice or just want to simply be entertained or want to hear somebody just talk or somebody who might want to improve, even if they don't deal with those specific issues but just might want to use this advice. So I will paint a picture for you all. I have been feeling, and not been feeling, but I have been kind of going directionless lately. I apologize for the cut. Sometimes there's just really loud noises or cars passing by, so I just pause it. But lately, like the last 2 weeks, I was uploading every single day, but the last 2 weeks I have not been uploading daily. I've noticed I've been feeling pretty bad, and I don't like it, right? One, kind of feel bad for multiple reasons, but the point is, I'm trying to make, what I'm trying to say is to not give up on yourself. Regardless of how I feel like I hit rock bottom, and not the same that I've hit before. And for people who have gone through this before, you might understand falling and then getting back up again and falling and getting back up again. And sometimes this is something that goes on for many years, and it's pretty vicious. Hold on, hold yourself in there. I'm telling you, even though sometimes you might feel like you're getting worse and you feel better, right? And then all of a sudden, like, you feel like you're just doing so good for so long, and then you just plummet. Let me tell you, one, don't give up. Two, things will get better. It's hard at the moment, and it's hard when you see yourself do good and then fail, just to do good again, then do bad. But that's all right. That is all right. We're here to learn, and if anything, I want to build a community where people feel okay with talking about certain things that they go through, which are hard to do, but still want to open up, still want to feel all right. Because let me tell you, just because you mess up, right? Maybe you take the wrong steps or you take the wrong action. Let me tell you, it is okay. It is okay. You're not a mistake. You're definitely not failing. And I know this might be or sound weird, saying you're not failing even though you are failing or you feel like you are. But what I'm saying is, you gotta learn. It's like anything in life. To get good at it, you must learn how to get good at it through practice. And there's gonna be tough times and tough challenges. I'm going to pause real quick. Just like with anything in life, anything in life, and especially something you're trying to get good at, something you're trying to perfect, it takes practice and it takes time. There's some things that you might get right away, there's something that takes a bit longer. And there's some things that you deal with that simply other people do not deal with. You have to understand. I want to find people like that because it's very difficult and it's very hard. But it's even worse when people like me, I know there's a lot of people out there like that, but they're hard to find, and especially when we feel bad, we shut down. And we don't really talk to people or open up a lot to others. Sometimes, like for me, just things happen where I get trust issues, where I was very open and now I just stop. I'm telling you, it's alright. It's quite alright, okay? Don't give up. There's still, and I'm not saying still as in a hope, alright? But I'm saying don't give up. Just don't. Please don't. Please do not give up. I need to speak for you if you're not speaking for yourself, or I want to say that you're watching this and that's come to you for good reason. I'm a big believer that things kind of just happen the way they happen. Things happen to us, but I also believe there's a greater cause to things. It's kind of weird because I believe just things kind of just happen, but I also believe that they also happen for a reason. I'm not saying if you're suffering or going through things is for a reason, but I'm saying in a way that it is. And I mean the outcome is for a reason. Not you going through it right now. There's no reason for you to go through suffering or feel bad, right? It's just bad. Like, nobody wants to go through that. But I do have to say this. You go through things and the outcome is the reason. Which is why you should not give up. If there's a good outcome to a better life, to not feeling negative feelings and finally letting them go, that outcome is very much worth everything you're going through. It very much is, because if that outcome wasn't true, then it wouldn't be. But I'm telling you, it is. And I hope I get to show people that. I'm not gonna say I used to be this or that, but I am. I am. I used to be very influential. And I'm not talking about online or social presence. And some of you might relate. But I used to be very influential. I used to just be up here and I would bring everybody with me. No matter what. Nothing brought me down. At some point, things started bringing me down. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't see it as a flaw. But it does hurt that it happens. Because it's inconceivable to me that there was a point in life. There was a point where I didn't go through all that I go through now. That there was in my point where life was harder. But I still managed to pull through more than what I do now. It's like life was on easy mode. No, not like life was on easy mode, but I flew through things. Like I was greater than what I am now. But I'm that same person that I was. And I'm that same person that I am 10 years ago, and I'm that same person now. Things like that, like the person you are doesn't just change. Like you, like say you're a hard worker, right? You're always gonna be a hard worker. Things might happen, but if deep inside you, since you've been young, you've always like wanted to push forward and do more, and you've always done that, and at some point something happened in your life that caused so much stress, so much anxiety, so much maybe pressure, depression, sadness, whatever it is, that caused you to revert, doesn't mean that's who you are. It's just sometimes things happen. And it's fine to understand that. It's fine to understand that things kind of just happen. And they happen to a lot of people. It sucks because I used to see myself as a great person. Like very kind, very loving, very caring, very patient, non-problematic. And it sucks not seeing myself the way I used to see myself. And now. And it's pretty disheartening when I used to see myself that way. And I used to feel very confident about myself. So it's disheartening not seeing myself that confident anymore. But today I just thought to myself, you know what? I haven't made a video in quite a while. I haven't been consistent in many while. What I mean is I lost touch. So regardless, I like making videos. I like talking to people. I love being around and inspiring other people. I love doing amazing things. I love doing cool, new, and amazing, cool things. I like that. I don't want to stop doing that. I don't want, because I feel bad for it to be the reason that, you know what, that I'm not gonna upload, and I'm not gonna try to be my best self, and I'm not gonna exercise. I'm tired of, because I feel bad, that I'm not gonna push towards my goals. Because since 2017, right now it's 2026. So, through 9 years of going through this, I'm more and more getting just tired of it. Getting tired of being depressed, being sad, or feeling weak, or feeling like I can't do much. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth who I am. It's not worth for me to be that way when I have to live, when I have a lot to give, when I have a lot I want. It's not fair to me to belittle myself when I am not worth belittling. It's not worth to put myself low when I'm high. It's not worth putting others' thoughts before my own thoughts. Instead of my thoughts before others. It's not worth putting my wants before other people's wants. There's one thing to be kind, and then there's one thing to disregard myself, to obliterate who I am and my needs because I want to be nice or because I want to care. I can put myself first like I used to, like I still do, instead of putting myself after others. Instead of putting myself after others. And I can still bring others up and elevate them and bring them with me. It's time things change. It's time things are different. It's time we all start being ourselves and not belittling ourselves, putting ourselves down because of what people said about us, what we think about ourselves in a negative way, and the boxes that we have been put in. No. It's time we change our actions and our behaviors to align with us, because we are worth it. I, just as much as you and anybody watching, are worth anybody else. We're worth the same amount, no different. We all have one life, as far as we know. And we don't know more than that. While we might believe in one thing or another, we can. And we will believe in what we believe in. But as of what we know right now, we only know we have one life. What happens after we die, we do not 100% know. So why waste what we have been given? There's no reason. There's no answer to that. That's a rhetorical question. There's no reason for us to waste what we have been given. For we are us and we are here and we are one. And once that is done, it is done. What life, what the universe, or what God, or anything wants to do with us, when we are out of that and it's not in our control, we can't decide. But we have actions right now that we can decide on. We have a will in the form of our spirit in our bodies, which we can willfully use to what we want to use it for. So don't fret. Don't put yourself down. And understand that you are greatness itself. That you just need to act on it. Because if you don't, who will? Nobody will. It's up to you. And there's a lot of power in that. There's a lot of power in knowing that you have the sole purpose to change your life, to change your outcomes, to change the people around you, to change what happens. You have a lot of power, and more power than you think. A lot more power than you think. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep winning. Keep doing good things. I trust you. I believe that you will. And everybody, have a good night. Stay gorgeous. Stay beautiful. Peace.